Hey guys, welcome back to ND Cubing. I'm your host, ND Cuber. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of a different video, an interesting video, you might call it. What is it called? Most of my videos in the past have been about, reviewing cubes or going over puzzles. That's still very much the premise of today's video, but it's going to be my mains going into the Cubing at Cambridge 2025. I'm not exactly sure the right name for it. I haven't looked it up, but it's a competition happening in Cambridge, Massachusetts, February 16th of this year. And I thought today I might review every cube that I'm bringing with me to that competition, just in case you're going, if you wanted to try it out, if you wanted to see it. And I thought I would review my times, yeah, just all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's begin. So the 5 events that I will be competing in, and the 5 events that they're hosting are as follows: one-handed, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, and pyramids. So I guess I'll just start off with the most popular event, 3x3. First, I'll start off with the 3x3s that I'm kind of just bringing because there's no real reason for them. I don't even think they'll get much use in competition, or I don't even think I'll be competing with them, but they're rather just, fun to show people and fun to have. So the first cube is the Tornado V3. This is the Firefly, limited edition variant. This is a nice cube. This is a recent acquisition from me over Christmas break. I traveled to the Cubicle, and this is one of the cubes that I got. It's a very nice puzzle. I like it a lot. I use this in class when it can't really be that loud, or when I'm taking notes. It's just kind of fun to play with when I'm bored or something. Like I said, I don't think I'll really be using this in competition. This is mainly because of my color blindness and it being very difficult to differentiate the colors. The next cube I'm bringing is the Diane Zantry V5. This is the most expensive version. I think this is a premium version. This one has the center cap magnets. If I can just get the center cap off like that right now. You can see that there's a small radius positioning system in the center. This cube is a lot of fun to turn. It's very quiet. That's why I like it. It's also very buttery smooth. Diane has, been notorious for releasing very smooth, very, nice cubes. The plastic quality is very high in terms of just the low friction. I quite like this cube, but I don't think I'll be competing with this, only because I get some weird catches. Kind of when I'm trying to do some tricks, and for some reason I don't get the best times on here, but this is a very nice cube, and I may or may not use it. I'm not exactly sure yet. This cube is the Moyu Huaming TG Spring Edition, or Spring version UV. This is another cube that I like a lot, and but I don't think I'll be competing with it, only because it doesn't really suit my turning style. I feel like you have to have, a light a heavy but accurate turning style, and I just don't have that. I don't know. It's a nice puzzle, but like I said, it's not really for me. It's more or less just to show people and to play with if I want to. It's nice to have a lot of different options when going to comp. Oh, yeah. The last cube that I'll be bringing that's kind of just like a miscellaneous puzzle is the GAN 15. The GAN 15 is, an interesting puzzle to say the least. I haven't really been a big fan of GAN releases ever since the 12, and this is just, another release that I wasted my money on. In the future I'm just going to stop buying GAN cubes, because I really don't see the value in a $70 puzzle that barely performs as well as my main, which is, legitimately $30 cheaper. So I don't really see the value in this. It's also it doesn't really fit my turning style. I get some weird catches when I'm turning, and you have to be very accurate with this puzzle, and that's just not something I prefer. I'm trying to be accurate with my turning, but I feel like it's unfeasible to average 9 seconds on here when I can do it with a Moyu puzzle, and there's just a lot of tech issues with this that I don't really appreciate. Now we're going to be moving on to, the special cubes, or the cubes that I'm, excited to bring to the competition, because I know they'll be getting a lot of use out of. So without further ado, I'll show you the rest of my 3x3s. I'll just start section by section, because I am bringing a lot of cubes. I know some people don't really see the appeal in me bringing, a lot of 3x3s, but I particularly like to have a lot of options. These two are coated cubes from Chris Tran. This one was coated with a pink fast coating, which turns very nice, and I just like a lot. I get okay times on this cube, but it's one of a kind, so I value this cube a lot. And then this one is just the blue coated cube by Chris Tran. This one was interesting. He told me it requires, It's kind of sticky when it's been sitting around for a while. I'm not really sure if you can see it now. I guess it's not really appearing the best, but this is more of a soft coating, and I feel like it requires less setup to be good than the pink one. But overall, these cubes are just very special, and I have a lot of fun solving on them, so that's why I'll be bringing them. These are the two Worm V10s that I'll be bringing. Both of them are coated. This one was coated by myself and has a lot of, I guess, deformations with the plastic still. I haven't gone around to fixing that. And this one was coated by Chris Tran. This one has an FC setup by myself. And to describe what an FC setup is, FC Rush, FC Calm, FC Stealth, and FC Glide, along with some Dignitas to, I guess, round out the feel. It feels very nice. I made a modification to this. I didn't post this on my channel yet, but I was able to get the pin corners in there. I basically stripped one of my V10s, which in retrospect was very dumb. I could have just 3D printed a ball core, but I stripped one of my V10s and put the magnets in the feet and of the corners and in the edges, and then just put the ball core in here. So now it functions like a regular V10. It feels very nice, and I quite enjoy it. However, I don't like it as much as this one. This one's mine. As you can see, the side is painted, minus the deformations. I really like the one, my created one. And no disrespect to Chris Tran, just that with this one, I feel like I have a slightly bit more control. It's also because I've had this one for longer, so it feels more flexy. I don't know, for some reason, Worm V10s, you have to have that break-in period before they get, I guess, like flexible enough to use them. I don't know. Basically what I'm saying is it's a little bit stiff, but these two V10s are really nice. Moving on to the last of the 3x3s, which is kind of crazy that I'm bringing 12 3x3s, but I really enjoy 3x3. It's my favorite event. It's the classic, event that I guess Rubik's is known for, and I guess I just really like it, so that's why I'm bringing so many. All of these are boron treated. They're all old cubes, semi-old, some of them a lot older than others. This is the boron treated SM, Ganzer SM. I made this for myself. These are all made by me. This cube's really nice. I've had a lot of older cubers try it who really enjoyed the feel. Just an overall nice cube in general. This is the GTS2 boron treated, another classic cube that a lot of people like. Mine's the tension's a little bit off right now because I've been doing some experimenting with this just to, I guess, revive it. But it's still an amazing cube. Probably gonna be my favorite cube, I guess, for as long as I cube. I don't know, I just really enjoy it, and yeah, a pretty solid cube. The last two cubes that I'm bringing are, for 3x3s I mean, are the RS3M 2020. This one's been boron treated. It has maglev in the centers, and it has a ball core. This one was stickered by Ro Hessler and set up by Ro Hessler, although I haven't added a little bit of lube just to, I guess, keep it slow, because for some reason this cube gets like really fast. I had it set up with the Angstrom setup, which is, a classic setup, and absolutely amazing cube. And the last of my 3x3s that I'm bringing is a very special cube. It has the Speedcube Shop Cosmic logo from an old cube, from an old Valk, combined with boron treated pieces, internal pieces. So you can see the pieces the inside are boron treated, and then the center skirt and everything, so it rounds out the boron treatment. It's overall a very nice puzzle. This is a recent cube that I made. I had to disassemble a couple cubes to make it, and honestly, I'm not kind of sad that I did because I really like it. This is my OH main. I also didn't say my mains and goals, so I'll say that right now. For OH, this is probably my main, and my goal for OH is probably to average sub 25. I haven't really done a lot of OH, but that's kind of like the goal. And then for 3x3, realistically, I'm probably going to be using one of my Worm V10s, depending on what they say I can use. I average sub 10 on 3x3 at home. My competition PB is 10 seconds, or 10 seconds for an average, so I'm probably going to aim for faster than that. I'm trying to get a 9-second average, let's see. And for a PR single, it's 8.99. We're going to hopefully get a 7. That's the goal anyway. But yeah, those are my 3x3s, and for OH and just for solving for 3x3. For 4x4, I'm using the Aosu V7 double track. This one was painted by me so I could use it in competition because of my color blindness. On 4x4, I average sub 50 on a good day. I've never done this in competition, so I guess we'll see how nerves play out and stuff. 4x4 is one of my favorite events, and I just got back into it after purchasing this cube, so definitely worthwhile. For 5x5, I have a really old 5x5. This is the MGC. 5x5 isn't really an event that I practice or really that I care about. I don't know, higher order puzzles take a lot longer, and I guess my skill set when doing them is, I guess, very undeveloped. At home, I think I average like around 2 minutes, which is really, really bad considering how fast I am on 3x3. But I don't know, probably just to get like, I guess, decent times is what I want, because I don't practice this and I legitimately don't care. I just signed up for it to be fun. But yeah, that's my 5x5. And for Pyraminx, I'm using the Bell V1 for no particular reason other than I just like the feeling. I'm not good at Pyraminx. I don't practice Pyraminx. This is just something that I do for fun because I enjoy it, not because I particularly care about it. The results that I care about are particularly only 3x3, which is kind of ironic and funny. But yeah. I hope you guys like my mins and goals going into Cambridge Winter 2025. And I hope to see some of you guys there if that's possible. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Bye-bye.